Hey, I'm Gabriela Gallegos.
And I'm Nina Smith.
And we are your Battle Mountain
Husky Happenings anchors.
The leaves are finally turning, the days are getting shorter, and we've officially made it to the end of the 5th week of the school year. I hope you Huskies are settled in all of your classes and any extracurriculars and sports that you are doing. The format that we will be following in this video is going to be repeated in a lot of the upcoming videos. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this episode.
We hope you enjoyed our first episodes of Husky Happening 2 weeks ago. And remember to follow us on Instagram at husky.happenings for more content and extra surveys. Also remember you can email us at huskyhappeningsbmhs@gmail.com with any questions or things that you would like to see. Now let's jump straight into this episode, starting off strong with an exclusive story about the library.
Let's do it! Now that we have entered September and the 5th week of school here at Battle Mountain, students are quickly realizing that these new policies are here to stay, including the new phone policy and Smart Pass system. However, among these policies, one stands out in particular. During lunch, students are required to be in the cafeteria, outside eating, or the lecture hall. In addition, upperclassmen are allowed to go off campus, but regardless, these rules apply. Only allowing upperclassmen to leave during lunch makes complete sense and is something that has been seen in prior years. However, keeping students in the cafeteria and lecture hall is where things become interesting. See, last year, students were allowed to eat in a variety of locations around campus. I'm sure everyone remembers the gray and yellow seating throughout the hallways to offer more spaces to hang out with friends, get work done, and still be able to enjoy lunch. In addition, students were allowed to go to the library during lunch so long as they didn't have food. But this year is different, and it's debatable whether these changes are for the better. The main reason why students aren't allowed to go to these places during lunch anymore all comes down to distractions and safety. Reducing the number of students in the hallways reduces the number of distractions to students in the classrooms who are learning. And being able to know where a large group of students is at one particular time helps with safety. But whilst solving these problems, in turn, more complications have arisen. Taking away seating in the hallways and, for a brief period of time, the opportunity to make use of the library during lunch takes away the chance for students to have safe spaces and effectively get work done. Trying to offset the situation, the lecture hall has been provided to students with AmeriCorps volunteers for tutoring opportunities. But it's not the same as the library and the hallway seating as seen last year. If students need to get work done and also need to have time to eat, this space is offered. However, this space is a lot smaller than these hallway spaces, offer a less diverse range of seating, and has little to no natural lighting. After conducting a poll on our Instagram account, 79% of students agreed that it's harder to focus whilst in the lecture hall compared to the library. One may ask, why not go to the library during lunch? That way you could get your work done. Well, the problem with that is that there is a very strict no food rule in the library. And personally, I'd rather eat than do my homework. These old hallway spaces are just overall a more comforting space to be in, providing minimal noise in which students can still eat and get their work done. Taking away these locations has damaged the community here at Battle Mountain, leaving these once flourishing spaces gray, barren, and empty. The new policies we're experiencing this year at Battle Mountain are supposed to have the students' best interests in mind, and I don't doubt that most of them are achieving this goal. And I understand that our school has its reasons for doing particular things. But in looking out for perfection and order, it's important to remember and easy to forget that if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Back to you, Nina.
The Battle Mountain Girls Varsity Volleyball Team has had a great start to the season, defeating Aspen and Summit, and are going to continue their greatness tonight against Conifer High School. Our boys varsity soccer team has also continued to go strong, defeating Summit and Glenwood. Tomorrow at 6, they have a game against Cheyenne Mountain here at Battle Mountain, so make sure you go and show up to support all these amazing players. The softball girls are going against Durango, and our cross-country team has a varsity meet tomorrow, so be sure to wish them all luck. Continue to support all the sports here at Battle Mountain, from soccer to softball, by following their Instagrams and their social medias, showing up with spirit to their games, and just congratulating them in the hallways. Athletics are a big part here at Battle Mountain, and students work very hard to be sure to give them all the respect that they deserve.
We have lots of exciting announcements regarding clubs and upcoming events, so grab a pencil and some paper and get ready to take notes. Next Monday, the 23rd, there will be no school due to a teacher work day. September 30th to October 5th is our homecoming week, with spirit days including Pink and White Day, Safari, Neon, Whiteout, and Black and Yellow Day. October 5th is homecoming with a Wild West theme here at Battle Mountain from 8 to 10. So get in the school spirit and vote for homecoming royalty through the link in the advisory slides.
Mark your calendars for October 8th for the fall concert, featuring performances with our band, choir, orchestra, and drumline from our incredible music department. And if you want a better shot or didn't get your photo for the first time, picture retake day will be Thursday, October 10th.
If you know someone who's easy to talk to, a good listener, and someone you would turn to if you needed a friend, consider nominating them for the Hope Squad using the advisory slides. On October 24th, the Environmental Club is hosting a clothing swap during Thursday lunch. Bring any donations that you have to Ms. Park's room 128, and consider stopping by and taking a look at some of their clothes and accessories that they have. If you're interested in trying out for the girls basketball team, consider going to the open gyms that they hold to get a head start and make relationships with teammates and coaches. On Thursdays from 6 to 7:30 in the Ox Gym. Boys basketball will also be having open gyms on both Mondays and Thursdays.
For those interested in joining the Alpine Ski Team, make sure to register by November 6th. The speech and debate team will be having a student interest meeting next Tuesday, so if you're interested and want to learn more, consider going. And if you're tired of school already, hang in there, because in 23 days we will have full break.
Be sure to keep up the great work as clubs and sports start rolling in. Make sure that you're supporting your fellow Battle Mountain athletes by showing up to their games and wishing them luck in the hallways. And remember that the weather is getting a lot colder, so start to be a bit more prepared. Until next time, I'm Gabriela Gallegos.
And I'm Nina Smith.
And thanks for tuning in.